Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. From here you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. ILMI@K@M7 gleich Schrägstrich GDPM. Wieso ändert sich die ganze Zeit? Interesting. Files. Interesting. Persons of interest. The storyteller. Sex ? Occupation ? The storyteller guides those who visit PARANORMASIGHT. Everything else about him remains a mystery. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the option menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Files updated. Open updates page. How to play. Use curse. Auto on off. Zoom. In, out, menu, cancel, confirm, move, cursor, select object, scroll. Looking around, you can look around in the most situations when you are able to use the controller. Try looking around for hidden clues. Fast forward function, press and hold the cancel button to fast forward through the game. This will skip through all content regardless if you have previously read it or not. Release to resume normal speed. Saving autosaves will be created at every important juncture, so you can turn off the game at any time without worry. You can also save and load manually. When resuming the game, the last save will be loaded automatically. Changing settings. A variety of settings can be changed from the options menu. For example, you can set voice volume to 0 if you'd prefer not to hear voices. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. What options do we even have? Game language. Brightness. Just brightness so that the image on the right is barely visible. Maybe like this. Text speed normal? Yeah. Yeah, looks good. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Julpsy. I see. Julpsy, is that... no? Oh, did I get it wrong? I must have misheard you. Could I trouble you to tell me your name once more? Julpsy. I will not get it wrong again. Julpsy is your name, correct? No? Oh, did I get it wrong? I must have misheard. Okay. Yes, it is Julpsy. I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Julpsy. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, Death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Drupsy, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do, Drupsy? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want to let someone else have it. Ja, es wäre schön, wenn meine Katzen von damals vielleicht wieder leben würden, aber ja, schon eine fiese Frage, wenn man so drüber nachdenkt. Ich weiß nicht. Schon krass. Nee, ich glaube, I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. Jemand anderes kann vielleicht damit mehr anfangen als ich tatsächlich. Und sowas hat, glaube ich, immer seinen großen Preis. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite a curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Drupsy. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Persons of interest updated. Let's go read it. Shogo Oki. Sex male, occupation office worker. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of working in the planning department of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquarters in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. This could be me. Okay. Breaking news. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. Signs of a struggle were found. The Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time, back a smidge, and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Und damit willkommen zu Paranormasight. Richtig geiles Game. Ich habe schon mal durchgespielt. Das ist mein zweites Mal spielen. Ich habe vieles vergessen. Manches weiß ich noch. Es kann aber sehr, sehr cool sein, das nochmal zum zweiten Mal zu spielen und vielleicht mit Hintergrundwissen, gewisse Szenen, wie das Intro gerade, nochmal so ein bisschen alles zu erleben. Ist immer sehr, sehr cool. Ist immer sehr, sehr geil. Und ich probiere es in einer Weise spielen, als würde ich es nochmal zum ersten Mal erleben. Ich werde nichts spoilern oder sonstiges. Es ist sehr geil. Und warum tue ich mir das überhaupt an? Wenn ich so dran denke, was auf mich zukommt. Naja, okay. Let's go. Shogo. Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo, okay. What do you think you're doing, falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... There. How's that, alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are you humorous off balance? I'm fine, I think. Ja, so spricht er. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker Shogo Okie. Uh-huh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. So, das ist ein Visual Novel. Aber wie man hier sieht, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around the area. Ich kann halt tatsächlich mich umgucken. Und das ist so cool, das ist so genial. Man wird merken, warum. Und generell die Grafik, es ist so gut gemacht. Wir haben am Anfang ja diesen Storyteller gehabt und der hat uns gesagt, dass wir diese farbigen Color Televisions haben und wir spielen quasi das Spiel durch einen Fernseher. Man sieht ja diesen leichten Zoom-Effekt, die Fernseher von damals haben ja nicht so einen flachen Bildschirm gehabt, sondern die waren ja so mit dem Glas so ein bisschen gerundet. Das heißt, das haben wir auch hier, diesen Effekt. Diese nicht klaren Farben überall, das ist richtig gut. Ob das eine Rolle spielt? Ich habe es ehrlich gesagt vergessen. Könnte eine Rolle spielen. Aber es ist schon echt gut gemacht. Ich muss mal wegen dem Sound gucken. Für mich fühlt es sich irgendwie teilweise so laut und teilweise so leise an. Ich hoffe, das ist gut so, wie ich das alles jetzt habe. Und ja. Ich versuche jetzt mal mit ihr nochmal zu sprechen. Was nicht geht, glaube ich. Hier kann man das sehr, sehr stark merken mit diesem Fernseheffekt. Hier dazwischen ändern sich die ganze Zeit die Buchstaben. Also ich weiß nicht mehr, was das ist. Ich frage mich, ob das so ein ganz geheimer Code oder sonstiges ist. Das ist schon geil. Das ist schon echt gut, Mann. Ja. Das Spiel spiele ich auf Englisch. Beziehungsweise das gibt es auch nur auf Japanisch, Chinesisch, noch eine Sprache, die ich nicht verstehe und Englisch. Also, ja. Aber ich glaube, Englisch würde ich sowieso nehmen. Und wenn ich meine eigenen Gedanken dazu äußere, dann spreche ich auf Deutsch dazu. Habe ich irgendwie Bock zu. Ich glaube, das wird ganz, ganz cool. Und hier sind die Save-Files. Man hat nur 5 Save-Slots. Interesting. Kinchibori Park. Ja. Sieht, wir haben nachts. Es ist sehr dunkel. Scheint ein Park zu sein. Und so ein Spielplatz hier. Jetzt dieses Windrauschen. Dieses leichte Buzzen von irgendeinem Gerät. Ja, also wir sind hier ganz, ganz allein, wie man sieht. Ja, hier, das ist das Telefongerät. Ich glaube, das ist hier so ein Buzzen. Oh mein Gott. Hurensohn. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything like where we are or what we were doing? The rite of resurrection. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Recall. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Where am I? I should take a look around. I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait, where am I? I should take a look around. Woozy, wrong with me. Am I? Look around. Okay. Yoko Fukunaga. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal Fanatic, Yoko Fukunaga. Persons of Interest updated. Das lesen wir natürlich. Yoko Fukunaga, female housekeeper. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things other cannot, she has received strange looks from a young age. Okay. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo. who has been by her side since she was a student. Okay. Jetzt Yoko Fukunaga, glaube ich, ja. Recall. Woozy, with me, am I? Look around. Okay. Surroundings. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We are at Kinchibori Park near Kinchicho Station. Yeah. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay. Sumida City, Tokyo. Oh. Da kenne ich mich gar nicht mit aus. Ich weiß so ungefähr, wo Tokio liegt, aber die Bezirke von Tokio, keine Ahnung. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, it is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts, the southern Honjo and northern Mukujima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. Ja, das bitte merken, dass das wird abgefragt nächstes Mal. Bisschen hier japanische Historie lernen. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Und das ist gelb angemalt. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Ink, Corner? Ich meine, ja, ist ein Kanji, ne, und unlike the river, however, its name used the character for ink. Also das Kanji sagt quasi Tinte und nicht Ecke. Ich hatte keine Ahnung, wie das, okay, wie auch immer. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks, tourist attractions, Eco Temple, former Yasuda Gardens, site of Kira Kozukenuzuke's residence, Honjo Matsuzakacho Park, holy shit, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial Hall und Mokujima Hyakaien Gardens. Wahrscheinlich alles komplett falsch ausgesprochen. Kinchibori Park. Das ist das, wo wir gerade sind. Allerdings sieht es hier ein bisschen freundlicher aus, ein bisschen heller. Opened 1950. Conveniently close to Kinchicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads, this paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinchibori Park was named after the Kinchibori Canal, part of the South Varigesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinchicho, was also derived from the canal. Kanal ist, glaube ich, sowas wie so ein kleiner Fluss. Würde ich jetzt so übersetzen. Interessant. Und dann haben wir so Culture und Society, das ist quasi hier so alles japanische Geschichte, die schwere Kost, die Seven Mysteries, aha, Phenomena and Curses, und Gameplay Guides. Und da gibt es sogar auch noch ganz, ganz viel. Und sehr, sehr wild nummeriert. Die 2, die 3, die 4, die 5, alles fehlt. Dann 22 auf einmal, dann 29. Ich weiß nicht, ob die Reihenfolge auch eine Rolle spielt, aber interessant. Das mag ich voll gerne, also so ein bisschen langsam spielen und nochmal dann direkt alles lesen lassen, so als eine Hintergrundinformation dazu finden kann. Voll geil, Mann. Und überhaupt nicht, damit ich mir ein bisschen Ablenkung suche hier bei dem, was ich machen muss. Ja. Das ist schön, dass es hier auch so einen Haken zeigt. Oh, man kann auch mit der sprechen, das wusste ich gar nicht. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the right of the resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Was? Okay. Ja. Der Storyteller hat ja auch erzählt, so was würdest du tun, um jemanden wiederbeleben zu können? Und scheinbar machen wir das jetzt mit ihr in diesem Park. I don't know. Ich weiß nicht. Muss man gerade was überprüfen. So. Dann mache ich mal hier gerade einen kleinen Aufnahmestopp tatsächlich, um einfach mal zu überprüfen, ob das Video überhaupt gut rausgekommen ist oder nicht. Und bin gleich wieder zurück.